everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Let's load back up the game. Stuff went wild last time. Amazing cutscenes. Sick moments. Great music. A lot of cool stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing where we go from here. Time will tell. Hello, everyone. Is Uni? No, you're not the gun class. I just gave you that outfit. I was like, you're supposed to be like the healer class right now, aren't you? Noah, Lons, and Mio are set to what I consider their currently optimal classes. Tyon and Uni, I want to switch around at some point. Uni, I want to be the medic gunner instead of Tyon, but they're learning the skills from those because they want them, obviously. It's been like 4 or 5 days since the last stream, by the way. For those of you watching on YouTube, I think the last stream was on Wednesday. Today is Sunday, so it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then the time in between. Basically 4 days. But Soul Hackers 2 came out, and so I gave it some special attention over the weekend, so I'm trying to refamiliarize myself with everything that's going on in the game right now. But I'm glad to be black. I'm not what I meant to say. I'm glad to be back. Try saying that 10 times fast. I'm glad to be back to some Xenoblade 3, despite my Freudian slip. Yeah, I want you to be set to War Medic after you finish Strategos. And then after you're done with War Medic, I'm probably going to have you Master Strategos. I don't know if I'm going to have you stick on Thaumaturge or Strategos, to be honest. I don't know which one I would prefer you on. I don't like Guardian Commander. That's why you're back to Zephyr and you're back to Heavy Guard. Lons is. It does look like we're hopefully very soon going to be unlocking some more, whatchamacalls, some more defending classes. The only other 2 of the 5 defending classes in the game. It still blows me away that there are only 5 defending classes. That makes so little sense. Like, there are like 9 attackers and like 8 healers. At least take away like 1 attacker or healer for 1 more defender. Like, come on, man. Rampant Zeus, welcome to stream. Glad to have you. Did you play the Disgaea games? No. No, I have not. I guess right now I'm just trying to decide if I want Mio to try to learn any other skills from anything, and I don't think so. I think she's fine, and Lons probably is too. The only thing I might want Lons to get is Thaumaturge. Because isn't the Qui-Gon ability or whatever it is, isn't it like really good? Ultimate Qui-Gon. But I think it's only good if you're a physical class, which Lons will probably end up being a physical class. I think we're fine for now on class nonsense. Do we have any topics to discuss or anything?
With some food.
Yo, Michael, what's poppin', man? Surely making a defender would be easy. Just take one of those attacker classes and slap some topple on them. Exactly. It really shouldn't be that hard. I don't understand why there are so few. We do Turkins and Gogles. This is what we should be talking about after what happened last time.
Could you all come around for a second?
Hey, so there were Turkins and Gogles fighting in Mock the Wildwood, right? The caravan folks said it's been going on for over 1,000 years. That's a long time to keep at a war, that. Almost like Kevesi and Agnes, huh? If you look at us from the outside, would we seem just like them? Dibs on being the Turkins. Unusual for you to be so maudlin, Lons. Did the family resemblance get you feeling nostalgic? Shut the snuff up, mate. I'm allowed to have a deep thought just as much as you are, you butt. Jokes aside, just like us, the monsters fight to protect their territory to keep themselves safe and fed, alive. In that sense, there is no large difference between us and them. You weren't wrong in your assessment, Lons. But if they're like us, couldn't they learn to get along someday? You mean like we did? Yeah, exactly. It's hard to tell with certainty, but our existence serves as proof of the possibility. Perhaps even those creatures will find some common ground and attain peace someday. Don't you think so, Lons? Wow, never thought I'd live to see the day where you try to cheer me up. Just trying to turn your mood around. All this deep thinking doesn't suit you. Interesting way to make peace, huh? Oh, thank goodness for that 100 bonus experience. I really needed that. That's gonna keep this team together. What the? Oh. Tailwind level 4 could be neat. We do need some higher tier gyms. I really just want to get straight to level 5 gyms, though, instead of buying level 4 gyms. Although I don't have... Yeah, I don't even have the level 3 gyms. I have the level 2 gyms. So going from 2 to 4 would be pretty good. So you know what? Yeah, give me Soothing Breath 4.
Looks good to me.
The healer gyms are, like, the most important for the most part, in my experience. So... if there's some level 4 gyms that I think I'll actively use, let's look at them and potentially get them. Also, isn't it level 40 when we're gonna get our last gym slot, or is that level 50? I don't remember, but we should be getting it in the nearish future. So I'm gonna want more gyms for when that happens. Yeah, I'll take Tailwind 4, why not? Boosts aggro generated when using arts. I'm missing like one thing for every level of that. I feel like start each battle with aggro is quite possibly the least interesting of all of those. Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
That should be about enough.
Gym slot and Master Art slot at 40? Yeah, the Fusion Art is definitely 40. I couldn't remember if Gym was also 40 or not.
Time to head out.
Did that auto hit you guys with the level 4 gym? The people who need it? Yes, it did. Okay. Right, because it overrides the previous gym. Cool, cool. So anyone who was using Tailwind or Soothing Breath got it immediately. Very good. Very good. Well, honestly, we pretty much have two options. We continue onward with the main story, or we go back to previous areas to see if they have side quests for us. And to be honest, I wanna go on to main story stuff. I want to push the main story a little bit more. I'm very interested in how this next bit is gonna go with the Kevesi Castle.
I don't care what this Annihilator thing is. We've got to wreck it.
Oh, believe me, we will.
Yeah, haven't you ever seen Wreck-It Ralph? We're gonna do it like they did. Do I have a lot of SP right now that I probably need to be using? 82, 2, 107, 12, 27, 67. Noah and Uni are probably waiting for something. I think I might have done Interlink not too long ago. We don't need to worry about that right now.
Let's make our mark.
The Pentia Portal, huh? Well, there's that dang old castle we've been talking about. The Syra Hovering Reefs. Hovering Reefs. Oh, such an Aerith Sea throwback. I love it.
I wonder, how do you think Ethel felt? Was that really what she wanted?
This is my personal opinion, but life's defined by moments. Your acts define you. I think she found value in that. To achieve something in the limited time left to her. One defining moment was what she chose.
You think Mimi feels the same way?
I gave you my opinion. I'm sure Mio has her own thoughts on the matter. Although, I know she doesn't have that much time left. And hence, my being here now.
So, you've chosen your path.
Until now, I was afraid to take that first step. But now, I can do it.
Man.
You really think they'll come?
They'll come. You can count on it.
Yeah? And then what? If you want to give them a hug, you can count me out of it.
I want to show something to Her Majesty.
Yeah? And what's that then? I mean, she's not even...
She needs to be there to see how hope dies.
What's this about now?
She can see it. Her Majesty occupies the same niche of existence as we do.
This stuff is starting to get nifty. Some weird stuff going on with the consoles. Yorin was there, etc., etc. Give me this container.
Something in that container.
I hope there's something in this container, otherwise it's a waste of our time, isn't it? Yo, silver Nopon coins, love it. Can I jump around here? What's the purpose in this little outcropping? Why does that exist? Why wasn't the whatchamacallit right there? Level 37? What level am I? 39? Alright, we're still doing fine level-wise. I want to run into some good blue enemies to beat up. Hey, speak of the devil. Haven't been in the combat in this game for about 4 days. Let's get back into it. He's got something for you. It's your death. Cass, how would you rate the soundtrack? Very good. Monolith Soft always kills it with the soundtrack. Although I don't remember, Xenoblade 2 had some good tracks, but it didn't have as many as Xenoblade 1. Xenoblade 3 also, so far, doesn't have as many great tracks as Xenoblade 1, but it's got a good few. As expected, I have been listening to Weight of Life in my own time after last stream. What a great track. Really good stuff. Big fan. Gonna punch your lights out, you dumb idiot. Excuse me, die, please. You're gonna die way before I can get a chain attack. That's fine. I wanted to say, the consoles were talking about the Queen and all there. It's seeming like maybe the Queen is like under maybe some kind of mind control style thing or something. I don't know what they're really going for. I know there's still like the real possibility that the Queen is Melia, which I kind of hope it's not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is. I mostly don't like Melia is such a... I truly believe Melia is the best female character in games, and just one of the best characters in video games at that. So, on one hand, it could be neat to see her be in this game because she's great. On the other hand, I'm like, man, is there really anything they could do other than potentially ruin Melia's character? I also don't like the idea of Melia being, like, possessed or controlled in some way. And if they do some kind of nonsense like Melia is like, I'm being evil, but for, like, good reasons or something like that, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna be really annoyed by it. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll just hate that. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out. But I figured I'd go ahead and mention that. You can, yeah, I can combo arts into arts now. I thought so. Die. Komodo, fire! Definitely feels like the consoles are the ones really in charge. Absolutely, without a doubt. The queens appear to just be figureheads. More or less. Which I think that is perfectly fine. It makes sense. The only thing I'm worried about potentially souring my opinion a little bit is if the queen is Melia. And then the other one would probably be Nia as a result, but I really couldn't care less about Nia from Xenoblade 1. They already ruined her, or not Xenoblade 1, I meant to say Xenoblade 2. They already ruined Nia's character in Xenoblade 2 by making her love Rex for no reason in such a stupid way out of nowhere. And then basically amounting the majority of her character to just that, from what I recall.
Let's give him the usual.
So I don't really care. They can ruin her all they want. But if they ruin Melia, who is like the only female character I can think of that actually does the in love with protagonist that doesn't love you trope, well, I'll be upset. I don't even think Melia was like in love with Shulk. She pretty much just had a crush on him, and they approached her having a crush on him in the perfect way. I've waxed lyrical about that numerous times in Xenoblade playthroughs, so I won't go over it again. It's a good thing you picked up Weight of Life when you did. That was the last time played the track in the game. What? I don't understand this comment. I picked up Weight of Life because it played in the cutscene. Highly doubt this game has nothing to do with the first game. Oh, it's got plenty to do with the first game. You can already see that. It just depends on how deep they go with it, with including other characters. Nia's more than being in love with Rex, if I recall. Not very, from what I recall. That was the majority of her character by the end of it, in my recollection. Yeah, someone else in chat immediately says Nia had a character. Yeah. You guys want to start today's Xenoblade 3 stream with a good old round of Chaos explains that he hates Xenoblade 2 again? Xenoblade 2 was very lacking in any characters whatsoever. There were like 2 characters that were actual characters in that game. But that's enough of that. We don't have to talk about Xenoblade 2. It only came up because I was talking about Xenoblade 1 and how it might relate with the Queen and all that.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
I was thinking it. He's right every time.
Too much to hope they'd let us slip by. Just past that gate, we'll find the Colony 11 garrison. Beyond that is a residential zone. From there, there's a road to the castle's main gate.
Gate penetration would not be easy. Expect huge battle.
Yeah, so we'll take a detour through the hovering reefs to the right and swing around behind the castle. That's where we'll find the ether mine and freight entrance I mentioned.
Understood. We shouldn't be hanging around here for long. Let's make for those reefs, as you called them.
Good. This way. Follow me.
Let's get going.
I'll whack 'em good.
Wait. Oh, hi. I think Zeke was a good character. Yeah, when I said that, like, there were 2 characters in Xenoblade 2 that were actual characters, Zeke was one. It was pretty much just Zeke and, what was his name? Like, Mikhail or something? He was one of the villain characters, but he, like, actually became really interesting right near the end of the game, and then he, like, died or something. Or no, they didn't actually die. You can, like, do a side quest to get them back to life later or something, I think someone told me once. But for all intents and purposes, he died, as far as the story was concerned. All these dang blue enemies. I asked for more blue enemies and the game provided. Why didn't I fusion art that? The world may never know. Get hammered. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. There we go, there we go. Die, you freak. Die and give me all of your experience. My characters have become too good. I keep killing all the blue enemies before I can get to chain attacks for more experience. Were you looking at me there? What the heck? There we go. Get dumb band sorted. Dumb idiot. Bow, bow, bow. There we are. Alright, you're done, Zell. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Die. Alright, you're done, dude. Thank you. Yet another one conquered.
That was spectacular.
How close am I to leveling up? Oh, we just recently hit. Oh yeah, didn't we level up like during the,
MVP. You're all thinking it.
or like either
This'll
during
lead
or
us
right
to the back of the
before
castle.
the big fight last stream?
Another place high up.
Time to take the fast way.